What is up, everyone? This is Shadizo, and today I'm bringing you a review of my brand new 3D printer, the Anycubic i3 Mega. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. Let's start off with the numbers of the Anycubic i3 Mega. It is about $350 to $380 US. I did buy mine from Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description, which is an affiliate link of where to buy the exact printer from Amazon. Now, the build volume. It is 220 by 220 by 205. It does come with a glass bed, which is their own personal glass bed from Anycubic called the Ultra Bed. The Ultra Bed is pretty awesome and unique. It's not your typical glass bed. What it does have on it is like this build surface that looks like little diamonds, and when it heats up, it becomes sticky for the filament. So now you no longer need hairspray, glue sticks, syrup, tape, anything that you use to get the first layer on there. It sticks up on there. Now, when it cools down, the awesome thing it does is that you take this and you just grab it and pulls right off. So you don't need like a little spatula or whatnot to pop it off. Now, the other things that it comes with a filament reader. So if you're printing something and you run out of filament, it actually stops the printer. It has a power off mode where if you lose power and start back up, you could click on continue print. Now, the downside to that is if you lose power, the hot end sits right there, so it doesn't move up, it doesn't move over, it sits right there, and it pretty much will melt your plastic. So if you're not around to move it, you're pretty much going to have to start over again. Now, saying that, sticking on to the topic of the power safe mode, if you come in and you turn it off during the middle of the night or whatnot, you're doing long prints, the bed, when it cools down, it doesn't apply the stickiness to it. So once again, the plus side of having these two features is also the downside for what makes this printer awesome. So the bed, it becomes loose and you pretty much have to start over again. Now, I've seen people, if they're worried about that, as soon as their big project starts printing, they take a little bit of a hot glue gun and they put three little spots on there. So if they ever lose power, it doesn't come jar from the bed. They could continue on it. I haven't ran into that issue. If I lose power, I'll probably start the print over again because the hot end doesn't move. It sticks there and it melts your plastic. The other thing that it has on there that's real easy is the touch screen. The touch screen is fully color, and basically you look at it and you know what to do. If you need it, you see where it has filament. You click filament to add in, filament to add, remove, preheat the bed, cool down the bed, everything like that. Super easy to use. So those are all the pros of it. What a couple of the cons. Another con of it, the touch screen. Yes, I know I talked about it. It's full color, easy to use, which is all true. But the response of it does take a little bit of getting used to. Sometimes you gotta click on it 3 or 4 times or back out, click on it, and then continues, which is not the biggest issue, but with having a touchscreen, you would like to see if you could improve on that. So I don't know if it's just a simple software update or if the version 3 one of the Anycubic i3 Mega comes out, if they come up with a solution to it. I'll be intrigued to see what's going on. Now, the big question is, how does it print? Well, got this benchy right here. One of the first things I printed. Benchies are always a good benchmark of how well. I didn't clean up anything of this. This Benchy, I mean, just look at the detail. Came out awesome. Made a King Marvin, a little simple print here. Came out awesome. Made this little vase. Once again, came out awesome. Like, even the bottom, like, came out awesome. Comes with, on the SD card, it comes with little owls. I mean, just comes out beautiful. And that's really me not doing any adjustments to it. So that's me just plugging in to the SD card, printing. It comes out great on it. So I'm very, very impressed with the price point of this. Usually right around the $350 price range. Well, $350 to $380. Like the CR10, my monoprice printer. Once you get it, the first thing you gotta do is print out supports, gotta print out upgrades that people have made on this. This printer, you literally take it out of the box, put the 8 screws together, level the bed, you're good to go. You don't need to add anything to it. So for $350 to $380, it's very, very hard to beat. Now, prints out awesome, very easy to build, very easy to use. Do I recommend this? The obvious answer is yes. Now, who do I recommend this to? Novices. First time people buying 3D printers. I highly, highly recommend to buy this printer. Now, yes, you could get cheaper printers out there. You could get ANETs. You could get stuff like that. However, if you're getting into 3D printing, don't go cheap. Spend the $350, $380. Get this printer. It's easy to use. It allows you to get into the 3D printing area. And it pretty much just put together, plug in, and go. Now, out of my 5-star rating of this 3D printer, I'll have to give this a solid 4.5 stars of this. Now, the reason why that it's not getting a full 5 stars is for a couple of reasons. The touch screen of it, I like it to be a little bit more responsive of it. We all have cell phones out there now with touchscreens on there. We're so used to just clicking on something and responding right away. Now the fail-safe, the power loss mode, I like it to be able where it keeps enough power where if it loses power, picks up and moves the nozzle. Because it doesn't make sense of having that mode in there if you lose power and the hot end sticks right on where you're printing, because it's going to give you a blemish of your print. So those are the two things. Now the bed of when you lose power, like it becomes unattached, I could go over that because I rather have it the way it is now, where as soon as it print, you just press on it, comes off. But the hot end sticking right there when you lose power. So if you're printing this and loses it, it sticks right there and it's going to melt whatever it's touching right there. So those are the two things: the touch screen not being as responsive and the power loss mode. Those are two features that you added on there that is a good selling point that I like to see improve. Those two things were responsive and moves. Oh yeah, this would be a 5-star out of 5-star. And if I'm building a 3D printing farm, I'll go with these for sure. I might go with these for sure anyways. I only had this printer for about 2 weeks now. And the issues I had with it, it's not the printer's fault. It's the PLA that I'm using. I am doing a review on some inexpensive PLA and what to go with. That should be my next video. So guys, that's going to be it of this review. I have the link down in the description where you can buy this printer, some PLA, everything like that. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give me a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, hit the subscription button. Alright guys, I'll catch you later.